So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to a bit of Ref Says Desu today. Apparently, Tama Umari, which is just a YouTuber, I guess. Like she's just, I feel like she's just a very non-political VTuber, in my opinion. Apparently, like a lot of people are mad at her on Twitter because she's just being patriotic, and it's, in my opinion, stupid. Like, let's get more info on that. You know, just like let's get more info.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So today we're doing a follow-up to yesterday's video where we talked
Oh yeah,
about
there was a video yesterday about someone making a video basically bashing on Tomoya, which is insane. Like, why? They're just like, I don't know.
Tomo Umari, a military tomboy horse girl VTuber.
Yep.
I know that's a mouthful, but this VTuber was being canceled for being apolitical. That's right, people were...
Imagine this. You have not sided with anybody. I'm gonna cancel you. you haven't chosen the right side or the wrong side. Just like, I'm gonna cancel you for that. That is so freaking stupid.
We're mad at this individual for wanting to keep politics
Actually, let's make this big.
out of their streams.
There we go, big.
Now, this individual in particular is not only a patriot, someone who loves her country,
Yeah,
but is also an active U.S. military
that's
member.
also true.
And of course, combine all those things, it makes people very mad.
I mean, yeah, because everyone's like, you are part of the military, you know, complex, I guess. It's just like, you need to have opinions or something. You need to be, I don't know. You need to say something because you're part of the system, blah, 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 blah. And she just doesn't want to do that, I think, at least. Like, from the tweets I saw from her, she's like, I don't want to deal with this. She just wants to be a horse girl doing VTuber things. Just like, you know, separating the kind of separating the job she does with like whatever she does as VTubing, even though her theming is quite unfortunate, but I mean she likes it. So, you know, you gotta express yourself.
But recently they would confirm their opinion on things, saying that they are apolitical and that they don't want to address politics in their streams. They want their streams to be a form of escapism. Something to get away from politics that are being shoved in people's faces pretty much at every corner of their life. In fact, they also acknowledge that people are mad about this stance to the point of issuing death threats.
That is insane. Like, I don't know what to say, because it's like, oh, you didn't say anything. You didn't say enough. Are we gonna just like send you a death threat or something? That is insanity, honestly, in my opinion. Like, that should not happen. That should not happen.
Now enter the antagonist of yesterday's video, Moemi, a rat-themed VTuber, which seems very fitting given everything we talked about yesterday. But this person made a very, I think, not so subtle threat by basically saying this horse-themed VTuber needs to be put into the glue factory because they want to be apolitical. Yeah, but they had a lot more to say in a recent stream. I just want to give you a taste in case you missed yesterday's video. This is what we're dealing with here.
Fence sitting is cringe and actually is harmful. Yeah, but they don't see it as that because, again, fence sitting is what gets these people money. If you fence sit, you will get money. Why would anyone...
I don't think it's all about money in some cases. Like, if someone is deliberately political, then yeah, it is about money. However, if someone just doesn't want to deal with that and wants to pursue a hobby as a part of escapism, there is no money involved in that. Like, especially for people that have regular jobs, like that don't really live off of streaming and content creation.
Want to hear the harsh reality of the world when you could plug up your ears like a coward, which Tomo is. Tomo is a coward. Just want to make that abundantly clear. So you become a coward. You don't want to challenge any ideas. You don't want to stand up for anything. And you get people like you see in that reply section. And you see how she replies to other people. She's a clown. She's a clown. And she's my personal jester at this point. She's getting dog-dicked by a Canadian that put her shit to light again. And everyone is rightfully criticizing her. Someone said she doesn't deserve hate.
Yeah? Someone is actually, someone smart in the chat is like, she doesn't deserve the hate. Because she doesn't. Like, I know that this guy here is just going his personal opinion piece over there, over, like, Tomoe, but it's like, she doesn't deserve that. Like, she didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion.
She's not getting enough. Because I think that's a miserable person hiding behind.
That is not good. Like, saying that someone is not getting enough hate, that is not good. You should not be saying that, honestly.
Behind her flag, and she's using it more as a shield than something to be actually patriotic about.
So in addition to that struggle session, this VTuber would upload a video on Tomu, basically
yeah, I've seen that video. Ooh. Big dislikes.
That if you
Big
are
dislikes.
apolitical, even if you're an active service member, you're a coward, you're all these bad things. And as you can see, this video is going really well. It has 92 likes and 941 dislikes, a 10% like to dislike.
I mean, the guy got a lot of views, kind of. A bit over 1,000, so that's pretty good, I would say. I'm not sure how many it is now.
Dislike ratio, an absolute disaster. Like, I hope the 4.4k views were worth it.
Oh, 4.4k. There we go. It's probably a bit more now, but like, yeah, that is quite a lot of hate. I wonder how how the guy managed it, or girl. I don't know. Is this a guy or a woman? I'm not sure.
It's not. But since
and then over here, I'm just gonna have a bunch of dislikes because I'm just being transphobic or something because I can't identify someone's gender.
Video yesterday, they turn the comments off. They don't even want feedback. And I'm sorry for the extended screenshot here. I stand by everything that's been recommended to me. Diesel patches, great.
Corn.
Leaflet would put them in the box, banger. And I got a cameo in that, great video. Corn, awesome. And more stuff dunking on iDubbbz, great. And Smash JT talking about the advanced situation involving me and my wife, which, by the way, I watched to completion. Where is the red bar?
Non-existent because YouTube is broken. Have you seen the UI change when you go to the subscription section? It used to be, you could choose between whatever this is now and whatever it was previously. Now you have whatever it is now, basically. At least I'm forced to see whatever it is now. Like, it's just like rows instead of a whole column. I used to like the column system. It was very nice scrolling, but yeah, whatever. I'm off topic.
YouTube is being very sketchy. But since then, Tomu has reacted by saying, bro, this horse is not listening.
Based. That's how you deal with it. Honestly, if you just add on see, add on listen. Just like, I mean, you can see, but you just don't have to listen at least. And then you just don't have to speak out about it. Like, if you ignore it, everything's going to be okay. Everyone's going to be happy, At least in cases of hate. When there's like something insane happening, then yeah, you have to actually speak out.
Good response.
Yeah.
And then Moemi said when the Barat makes people seethe with rage, and then once again locks the comments.
Why are you locking the comments? What do you want? Why you don't want opinions? Maybe someone's supporting you. They probably don't want to hate. That is a way of dealing with hate as well. Just like, I'm gonna lock up the comments. Nobody is going to hate me now. Yeah, probably not how it's going to work. But yeah.
No one can respond. This happens a lot where people think like they're getting some sort of an own. Dude.
Honestly, I wish they would remove the feature from X that just lets people like stop commenting on stuff, because I want to see all of the people just being like nah, just like giving them reality check, like nah, you are not doing good. This is not good. You should get you should sort your actions out. You should not be acting this way or something like that. Also, I would like to see some people that are like, yeah, I support this, and then they just out themselves, basically,
People are not seething. People are making fun of you because you try to start a fight with a bigger VTuber.
I mean, yeah, okay, that is a fact, but how should I say this? Starting a fight with bigger VTuber is always a losing fight. However, if you had a proper casus belli, casus belli, a proper casus belli, a proper reason to start the fight, then it would be more worthwhile for you. Like, I understand that this might be a way of getting attention, the same way I do reaction content to get attention, but it doesn't work that way because you don't have a proper reason for it. Like, oh, because someone is fence sitting, oh, because someone is apolitical. Like I understand like hating on someone that is like doesn't agree with your ideals, but hating on someone that just doesn't want to participate within within politics or like within giving political opinions is moronic in a sense, because it's like picking up with a fighter that doesn't even want to fight.
And it blew up in your face. You didn't get the attention you wanted. You got attention.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You got attention. There you go.
But it's not the attention you wanted. No one's supporting you at all. You might have like 5 people seal clapping in support of your weird
True.
standoff against someone for
True.
being apolitical, but no. People are not impressed with what you're doing. In fact, if you were confident about what happened, you wouldn't be locking the replies, right?
Yeah, true.
But of course, things are a little bit different on Reddit.
Reddit what? r/VTuber drama. r/VTuber circle jerk.
Reddit is always fascinating. It's a fascinating space.
It is.
As a VTuber, because
it is fascinating space. When you go on Reddit, apparently people are rich, everything's good in life, you know? And I just use Reddit for memes, but whenever I see posts like, you know, whenever I see like posts from VTuber subreddits, I'm like, interesting. Okay.
any sort of common sense, any sort of
Come on, Rev. You're gonna show the people what they want. You know the what was it called? Fred, not Fred. Whatever it's called on Reddit. But like someone posted about the whole Moemi thing a couple of times on the r/VTuber drama. From what I know,
rationality
like
it flies out the window when you go to Reddit.
Yeah.
Reddit is filled with some of the most ridiculous people.
Yeah.
So as posted here.
Oh, he's not going directly to the source. He's just going to just like, you know, there we go. r/VTuber drama. I told you.
I tried to check the opinion of the subreddit VTuber drama on a hit piece video on Tomo Amari, and the replies were insane. They called her a grifter and a nationalist, meat riding, echoing conservative talking points. Also, they hate.
I have never heard in my like. Okay. I've been on a couple of Tomoe streams in my life, so yeah, but I never heard like anything that would be grifterish or nationalistic from her.
Hate her inherently for being active duty. So here's a screenshot with several replies.
And I mean like being active duty, like active service, you know, participating in the military. That should not be something that would be considered political. It's just a job. It's like saying someone that works in administration, they are supporting the government because they are helping out fill out the paperwork or something. I don't know. Whatever. Like, yeah.
Saying Tomo seems
with this sort of argumentation, you could go so many levels down the ladder and be like, someone is supporting dictatorship because they are. Because they are saying this, because they said they like something a dictator would actually liked in a couple of 100 years ago, something like this is like the sort of like moronic argumentation you get from Reddit, I guess.
Like a grifter and loser. Seen some of her clips about Canada. I suggest anyone trying to defend her.
I'm pretty sure like jokes are related. Like when Americans joke about Canada. It's like British people joking about freaking French. Everybody hates French. There you go. Like, you know.
The mental gymnastics and realize crappy people come in all shapes and sizes. Being objective She is a fence-sitting nationalist meat rider that only echoes conservative slop talk.
So is she fence sitting or is she conservative now? You have to actually decide on what narrative you want to push, you know?
Points and never
Because
dare.
literally, the guy the guy in the comments somewhere, where is it? Yeah, this guy here. He's just contradicting himself within like a couple of sentences.
To give criticism to the government she loves. To her, not loving your country 100% to the time means you don't truly love where you're from.
I mean, you can love your country 90%, 80%, 60%. You still love your country in a way. Like, you don't have to love everything about the country. There's always negatives about the country, like, do I, okay, maybe I should not speak about like my thing, because I'm like, I grew up in the UK, I'm Polish, I don't love either of the countries because of like politics of both of the countries in a way. But yeah, do I enjoy the countries themselves though? Yes, I do.
Now, what's crazy is people like this on Reddit, they provide zero support.
Yep.
I know that's
True. They just sit in the bubble, talk crap, and are like, oh, I've seen the video, I didn't like it.
shocking, guys. I cannot believe that a Reddit thread is providing no source for what they're claiming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this person is basically saying Tomu is a conservative grifter because she wants to be apolitical and made jokes about Canada.
Yes, exactly that. That's what they are saying, and this is freaking stupid and should not be like happening. It's like, could it be considered defamation? No way. Maybe. I'm not a legal person, so I have no idea. But like, it's just giving someone a negative PR for literally no reason.
Interesting. Here's some more comments saying active service in the military. Yeah, keep sending her hate. Ooh.
Yeah, and what's the issue with that? It's like saying, oh yeah, someone is part of a political party and is a VTuber or something like that. Like, or someone is like, I don't know, let's say someone is working in police and is a VTuber. What's wrong with that? Someone is a firefighter and a VTuber. What's wrong with that? If someone is serving the country in a way, there shouldn't be a issue with that. Like, let's say someone is serving, for example, I don't know, like, let's think. What's like a good example of that? Like, let's say someone is serving UK police, for example, and is a VTuber. Like, there's a lot of negative PR related to what UK police is doing due to the current things going on in the like, you know, whatever they want to do with online sphere of like, you know, UK. But it shouldn't be like, there shouldn't be any hate going towards someone that's working, basically.
Shiver me timbers. She might get some more down dutes on Reddit thanks to this person.
Wow.
They're right though. Tomu sucks. Actual garbage individual. I'm a recruitment tool for a branch of the regime killing people.
Oh, this is the okay. I feel like this is a conspiracy theory because like I heard it like a couple of times in somewhere that Tomoe is a psyop making the making the Sims to want to join the military service or something like that. Like, she's there just so more people would join the military or something like that. You know, that is stupid. That's not how it, like, that does not work. You know, that is not how it's going to work.
This is a totally neutral action. When did any of that happen?
Never. It never happened, you know?
By the way, did any of that actually happen? Crazy stuff, but let's go to Reddit. This is their reception of the video.
Reddit, yes.
A reminder that the video made by Moemi has a 10% like to dislike ratio. And they got clowned on so hard that they literally removed the ability to reply on the video. And yet, 20 hours ago on the VTuber Drama subreddit, they said this: 4 minutes and 2 seconds of the pro ice horse getting absolutely cooked on by Moemi.
Yeah, this is like a very interesting title. Very interesting title.
Rats.
Just like, yes, here, 4-minute video talking negatively about a bigger VTuber. Click. Just click,
Citation
you know?
needed. Where was the point where they were getting cooked?
They weren't.
I didn't see that. Did you see that? Nope. Did not see any of that. Also, the pro ice. When did she ever say she was pro ice?
I don't think she ever said she was like strictly pro ice.
You people are so spineless and so jaded.
Like she never came up with a comment on Twitter or anywhere like, oh yeah, I support that. She never said that. Never, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I saw
You
from
want
like
to
Twitter.
hate on someone for serving their country in the military. What else do you say? They just hate her because she serves in the military. And anything she says, even if she wants to be apolitical and not have a stance on things, you make a caricature out of her. And you assume what she must
What happened here?
think out of her. Not have on things.
Oh, his model just froze.
You
Okay.
make a caricature out of her. And you assume what she must think.
Hello?
Even if she doesn't say it herself. Absolutely crazy.
His tracking broke. Bro.
But let's look at some more posts in the VTuber drama subreddit. Rat streamer calls out performative patriot. Wow. Let's see.
Oh, the video broke for me. Did the video
some of the
broke for me?
comments
No.
on this thread.
The video just broke.
I'm glad these dumb ass VTubers come out.
Yeah, there we go.
Because a
Things just
grifter so I can
broke.
avoid them.
Okay.
F Ice, F Israel, Rev can suck my D. Now, no thanks, first of all. Second of all, I love the fact that no matter what happens in the VTubing scene,
I like how it's just like on a completely different topic and they're still just attacking Rev.
I'm always the first thing on these people's mind. Right? Like, this has nothing to...
See, whenever you go on Twitter, there's people attacking Asmongold. Whenever you go on Reddit, there's 50-50. Like, on Reddit, there's people attacking Asmongold. Whenever you go on VTuber Reddit, then there's people attacking Rev, basically.
do with me whatsoever. This was even before I made my video talking about the situation. So this person was already thinking about me, and they put me on the same level as ICE and
Wow.
Israel.
Wow.
Like, in their minds.
This is a huge comparison. You're comparing like I guess, deportation police to a whole country to a guy.
The tiers of importance. It's ICE, Israel, Rev. That's crazy work, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely crazy. But here's some of the comments saying, yup, the current political climate is showing everyone's true colors. Makes it nice and easy to avoid bigot grifters. Who is grifting? And explain why. Now, guys, I've been called a grifter every single day, okay? Every single day. Anyone who has a...
I mean, he's just saying unpopular opinions. Like, that's my opinion of Rev, basically. I've never in my life seen his, like, any of the videos that he would do that would actually support any form of grifting in a way, because, like, he is not saying things he doesn't believe in, I think. That is something that you would have to, like, you know, like, to find out if someone is actually a grifter, you would just have to, like, you know, get like mind control or something, or like, you know, mind reading, and then be like, yeah, yeah, potentially grifting. Yeah, there you go. Like, you literally would have to read someone's mind to actually know, because saying that someone's a grifter is like saying someone is a, I don't know, a national socialist.
Different opinion is being called a grifter. Reminder, grifter means someone who says an opinion they don't actually believe simply for monetary gain. Can you please show me where I don't believe what I'm saying? Or Tomu.
Yeah, exactly.
Saying something they don't actually believe for financial gain.
Exactly.
They cannot. Of course.
Like, it's very hard to like literally show someone as a grifter. Like, you would have to have someone that's going to say, "Oh, I'm gonna say whatever I want, and I want to make money." Literally, you would have to have someone that is like that to just say they are like 100% grifter. Any other person, no. Like maybe 1% chance or something.
It's impossible because there's no proof. Because these people simply cannot accept that people have different opinions than their own.
Exactly. I feel like, I mean, I know that there is plenty of VTubers that speak the left-wing sort of stuff, like the gender, the whole gender spectrum aspect of political debate, you know? Because I don't know why. I don't know why it happens, but whenever you go to like left-wing sort of like political topics, you just end up with like this sort of like debate of like gender, sexuality, men, woman, transgenderism, you know. And when you go to the right side of like political stuff, it's like, freedom of speech. Yes, we need freedom of speech. I feel like there's much more topics going on. Like, I mean, there's also migration that is on both sides. Like, some people, like on the right side, you have people that are very much anti-migration. On the left side, you have people that are pro-migration. But yeah, it's very hard. But like, it's very hard to like distinguish. What should I say? What I'm trying to say. I mean, the key point here is, okay, summary. The key point here is there's a bunch of VTubers, but whenever you go to the left side of the whole VTuber thing, is just like the very much self-expression topics, I would say.
But here's this,
because gender identity, there we go, identity sorts of topics are very self-expression based, you know.
Right here saying someone being apolitical is kind of the opposite of what a grifter would do, though.
Yeah.
If you're there for the
Panda, you are smart.
grift,
maybe
you'd constantly double down on everything instead of avoiding talking about politics. Oh my.
Yeah, Panda, big man, smart.
Goodness. We found a sentient life form.
Rare event, I know. It happens sometimes.
No, we found brain cells on Reddit. Oh my goodness.
Brain cells.
Download this immediately. They're a free thinker.
They are a free thinker.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah.
Brave man. Probably got downvoted a bunch.
If someone was grifting, they would not be apolitical. It literally makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay, I have to pause right now, but having Rev not move like whatsoever from certain point onwards, it's just like so distracting. Like, also, I want to be focused on the text, but then I'm like Rev not moving around is like kind of uncanny, you know?
Again, why am I involved? Why? I know people are fuming and crying about the advanced situation.
Okay.
And they're celebrating the mistreatment I received. Well, guess what? That's not a reason to drag me into stuff that I had nothing
Rev, pause. This is not a video. This is not a video about you. Always, it's your video. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, never mind. That's the way of him ending the video.
Patreon for me is blowing up. Okay,
big money
coming in with crazy levels of support, and also the super thanks on YouTube. Crazy every single day.
Anymore?
Ever since the advanced stuff, you can watch my video from 2 days ago.
Okay.
For more context on what's going
on. So this is like him just saying we have Patreon
on here. But yeah, it's been crazy. Also, my first React video is going to be live within this week.
He's going to make reaction content. Wow. He's growing. He's going from being reacted to reacting himself, you know?
Enjoy that bonus content, please. Consider joining my Patreon if you want to check that out. But yeah.
Oh, it's going to be like Patreon only. Okay, interesting.
Things are crazy. And of course, it continues on with Reddit. People are saying in a different subreddit, or different thread on the same subreddit, I have no clue if Tomu is right-wing or not.
Yeah.
I think that, her gimmick being U.S. military anime girl does somewhat act as an advertisement for the military in a way that isn't.
Is it really? I mean, is giving representation to United States military giving advertising the existence of military, like, does representation actually advertise something? Like, would representation of, I don't know, let's say I have no idea what I could give you here. I don't know. Let's say like a See, I don't want to go with something that is very controversial over here as the example. Okay, let's go with something like this. A dictator VTuber. There's probably one or two of those, right? Is that going to give you a positive representation of, let's say, dictators? Not really. It's going to give you a representation, but it's not going to like give a positive representation or a negative representation. It's not going to functionally advertise the thing.
Apolitical. That said, it's completely understandable that she doesn't comment on ICE or like, considering she's an active duty service member, and commenting on stuff like that publicly can get you
exactly
in some severe consequences when you're active duty.
Exactly.
Oh my god, another sentient human being who can understand some nuance?
Yeah. Sometimes you can find those. There are some smart people over there, you know? It's not all like, you know, people just being like, I'm gonna hate for the sake of hating, you know?
Congrats to this person, amazing stuff. But yeah, people are not too happy about that when they say yeah.
I like how the comment ends over here. Would I like her to take a stance specifically or just be nice to know where she stands? Yes, but she's not obligated to. Exactly.
It'd be a good thing to boost VTubers who have made anti-ICE comments.
Exactly. It's a job.
Why? Like why? Why though? Why would that be a good thing?
Wait. What's he talking about?
Why?
Go back.
People are not too happy about that when they say yeah. It'd be a good thing to boost VTubers
this guy
who have made anti-ICE comments.
Huh? Why?
Why?
Yeah, exactly. Why? Why would you want? I understand, like, okay, when it comes to like the whole ICE thing, there's nuance to it. Like, I'm from Europe, and me, European, commenting on American things is like, oh yeah, European person commenting on American things, he doesn't know shit, right? But like, I feel like there's more nuance to it than being pro or anti-ICE. Like, there is balance because, like, for example, so some cases like kicking out criminals from your country. As a European, I believe that should also be happening in Europe, not necessarily in the way that you Americans do it, not necessarily with like a force being on the streets and doing it like, you know, in that way. It should be like done much more smartly, I would say. But in a way, you can say that like you can be pro the fact that it's happening, but anti the way it's done, and you can certainly be anti-ICE when it comes to like the whole violence things that are happening. You can be pro Democrat in a way because ICE is going to have like the on-body cameras, I believe, coming soon, maybe, from what I heard. But that's what I heard. Just so there is a lot of more nuance than just being pro something or anti something, and many people cannot comprehend it in a way because it's just like it adds unnecessary complexity to to the topic they want to talk about, basically. Like, people prefer when the narrative is a black and white narrative instead of being a nuanced sort of narrative. It's like, you know, well, good example here. There's no good example here. Batman and Joker. Batman and Joker, there you go. Like, Batman in a way, he is like, you know, the good, Joker in a way is bad. But then when you understand Joker's backstory, you understand the way he's messed up, you know. And then when you understand Batman's backstory, then you understand he is also messed up in a way. So yeah.
Like, no, like why?
Yeah, why? Exactly. Why? Why would you want to boost?
Why would that be a good thing?
Well, because you agree with because you yourself, you're anti-ICE, and you want more people to be seen. That is called propaganda in a way, like boosting individuals for the sake of a cause. That is propagating. That's propaganda, basically,
Whether you're
in a way.
pro or against, what's the difference? We're talking about like VTubers.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you just enjoy the whimsy?
No, he cannot, because it has to be
Of a
political.
VTuber who's apolitical and just trying to entertain you?
Entertain? What do you mean?
Is that so hard?
I wonder if the person commenting this is Polish, because I see the Polish flag on the shirt of the whatever the Reddit thing is called.
To understand
The
ladies and
avatar.
gentlemen, we live in a crazy time where
Yeah.
a VTuber just wanting to be apolitical and entertain people without.
Honestly, I cannot imagine this sort of thing happening 10 years ago. 10 years ago. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. 4 years ago. Back in 2022, when there was more political VTubers, but more reaction content going on, like this thing slowly emerging, I would say. I could not imagine someone saying that being apolitical and not wanting to talk about politics was like a bad thing. It's just, we are going in the wrong direction.
Some ulterior motive or an agenda
Yeah.
is so crazy to think about. I don't know, guys. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share.
Okay. Rev is done. Okay. Yeah, the situation is crazy. Like, I believe that I just want to say that Tomoe should just be left alone with all this whole thing, because like she doesn't want to deal with it. And I mean, she certainly doesn't want to deal with it. She just wants to have fun as a VTuber. She doesn't want to have like deal with all the political things. She doesn't really want to commentate on politics. She doesn't want to engage in this sort of content. Like, and I'm not saying this as someone like I'm like, I don't know her. I'm just saying that, like, from the signs of what she says on Twitter, she doesn't want to deal with this sort of thing. She just wants to be a military horse, anime girl, VTuber, having fun, enjoying herself, probably collabing with people, you know? She just wants to do VTuber things. Regular VTuber things. Not necessarily political VTuber things, just regular VTuber things, you know? And that's like the moral of the story. You should not force people to do something they don't want to do. You should not hate people because they don't want to give opinions about things they cannot give opinions about, or things they don't really want to give opinions about. Like, people should be left alone. People should just should be left alone. Like, if someone would want to give their opinion about something, they would have done it ages ago. And if someone doesn't want to do that, and it just says no comment, then there shouldn't be any more comment. The topic should be left buried in the ground, not touched. It should just be left. And that's my opinion about this. And yeah, the video was pretty good. I liked Ref's commentary. But yeah, leave a like under my video, leave a like on the Ref's video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Ref's channel. I could like say subscribe to Tomoe's channel as well, if you want to, you know, why not? Because she's the topic of the conversation here. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.